as we continue to disrupt their habitat. The truth comes out as the fire burns low. It comes to light as only embers glow. The whiskey talks, the west wind moans in the night. The dead falls gathered and the branches are cut. The kindling crackles and the smoke curls up. The small sticks catch and the bigger stuff will burn. Chinook dies down as the dark descends and the pine is burned, the ash is cleansed, the message smolders, is lost but finally sent. Well, Connie says she never seen the cougar so bold. They're coming in the yard and they're stealing young colts. They drag them in the brush with the claws sunk in their nose. The weather's been funny 30 years or so. The winter's got warm and not as much snow. Hear the big cats coming but there's nowhere left to go. You gotta look out for bear when you're fishing on Lee's Creek. They come round the bend and they'll make your knees weak. There's grizzlies where there was no grizzly bears before. From the ghosts from the graves, the grandfathers tell us at the mouths of the caves. Only old chiefs older than Jesus can save us now, if we're lucky. The white man loves a big fire, stays cold. The red man's warmer, but the old man's old. The antelope seeks the buffalo in the night. Yeah, the antelope mourns the buffalo in the night. You gotta look out for bear when you're fishing on Lee's Creek. They come round the bend and they'll make your knees weak. There's grizzlies where there was no grizzly bears before. The truth comes out as the fire burns low. It comes to light as only embers glow. The antelope mourns the buffalo in the night. Alright, well, some of the first music I ever heard was from my grandpas, who were both cattle ranchers. And they knew all these old cowboy songs that were probably 100, 150 years old. They were all sort of oral tradition songs that predate recorded history. Recorded musical history. And this is the very first song I ever learned. It's about a bronc rider. My grandpa taught it to me, and he didn't know how to sing or anything, but this is from a time when there wasn't really much of a music business, and it was just sort of, the purpose of music was different. It was just sort of to entertain yourself and also to pass on stories and stuff. So this is my bedrock song. Well, I was hanging around town, just spending my time, out of a job, not earning a dime, when a fella stepped up and he said, I suppose you're a bronc rider from the looks of your clothes. Your guesses may right, I'm a good one, I claim. Do you happen to have any bad ones to tame? He said he's got one bad one to buck, and for throwing good riders he's had lots of luck. Well, I got all excited and I asked what he paid to ride the old nag for a couple of days. He offers me 10 and I says I'm your man, 'cause the bronc never lived and I couldn't fan. He says get your saddle and I'll give you a chance. So in his buckboard we hopped in, we drove to the ranch. We stayed until morning and right after Chuck I stepped out to see if this outlaw could buck. Well, down in the horse corral standing in Lund was an old caballo, a strawberry rum. His legs are all spavin', he's got pigeon toes, little pig eyes and a big Roman nose, little pin ears that touch at the tip. An old 44 brand was on his left hip. He's ewe-necked and old with a long lower jaw. Well, I can see with one eye he's a regular outlaw. Well, we put the blinds on it and it sure was a fight. Next come the saddle and we screwed it down tight. I climbed up aboard him and I raised up the blinds. I said, get out the way, boys, he's gonna unwind. He sure is a frog walker, he heaves a big sigh. He only likes wings for to be on the fly. He turned his old belly right up to the sun. He sure is a sun-fishing son of a gun. Well, he's about the worst bucker I've seen on the range. He'll turn on a nickel and give you some change. He hits on fours and he goes up on high. He leaves me spinning up there in the sky. He turns over twice and he comes back to earth. When I lied, I'm cussing the day of his birth. I know there are ponies that I cannot ride, and there's some of them left, they haven't all died. But I bet all my money ain't no man alive that can stay with old Strawberry when he makes his high dive. Thanks. Put a blue light on me. All right, this one's about cowboys in the New Testament, I guess.